In a dystopian future, where human lives are mere entertainment, Nana Kwame Adjei-Brenyah's ChainGang AllStars throws readers into the brutal world of ChainGang AllStars, a televised gladiatorial competition where prisoners fight for their lives. The novel centers around Loretta Thurwar, a skilled and renowned fighter, as she navigates the complexities of love, loyalty, and the fight for freedom. Loretta Thurwar, a seasoned competitor in the brutal ChainGang AllStars games, finds herself facing the legendary Melancholia Bishop. Bishop, offering advice for survival, prepares Thurwar for the fierce battles ahead. Meanwhile, another competitor, Hurricane Staxxx, showcases her unmatched skills against Ravebear, solidifying her place as a formidable contender. Beyond the electrified fence of Motoclan Arena, Niall, a fervent activist, leads the coalition to end neo-slavery, protesting the inhumane exploitation inherent in the games. Thurwar, reflecting on her newfound fame and the will to live ignited by her connection with Staxxx, faces a young, inexperienced fighter named Teacup. The match, inherently unfair, ends in Teacup's tragic death, pushing Thurwar to vow rebellion against the system that thrives on such brutality. Her resolve is further fueled by a cryptic note, hinting at the sinister changes planned for the upcoming 33rd season of the ChainGang games. Inside a prison, a chilling scene unfolds as inmates, marked with blue lines on their wrists, a symbol of their enslavement, are forced to prepare meat for their captors. Assistant producer Jerry oversees the Angola Hammond chain fighters, offering a glimpse into the dehumanizing machinery behind the spectacle. At a secluded campsite, Thurwar establishes a code of nonviolence among her chain, honoring their fallen comrade, Sund Otto. The group, known as the Lynx, shows unwavering determination and resilience, contrasting with the cynical outlook of veteran player Gunny Puddles. A shocking revelation rocks the group as Staxxx confesses to the murder of Sunset Harkless, adding another layer of complexity to their already fraught relationship. Outside the arena, the fight for justice continues. Emily, a viewer of the games, grapples with the guilt of her complicity, while acknowledging her husband's admiration for Thurwar. Meanwhile, Marie, Sunset Harkless's daughter and a member of the coalition to end neo-slavery, spearheads the planning of a massive protest at Renshaw Stadium. Their movement gains momentum as Tracy Lasser, a prominent public figure, takes a stand against the CAPE program, the organization behind the games, sparking widespread support and challenging the status quo. The impact of Lasser's defiance reaches the boardroom of ChainGang Unlimited, where Arctech VP Karian proposes rule changes for Season 33. However, George Woolley, a staunch supporter of the current system, opposes any modifications, leading to growing tensions within the organization. In a heart-stopping turn of events, a confrontation between Thurwar's chain and the U-Blocker's chain results in Albin's selfless sacrifice. This tragedy, while leaving both chains shaken, strengthens their resolve to survive. Thurwar, burdened by the weight of leadership and loss, guides her group, while elsewhere, prisoner Simon J. Kraft endures horrifying torture at the hands of Officer Lawrence, who utilizes a device called the Influencer. A glimmer of hope appears when Officer Greggs offers Simon a deal, freedom in exchange for remembering his own name and signing a document. As the day of the games approaches, Thurwar and Staxxx arrive in Old Taperville, facing a volatile crowd. Simultaneously, Marie, driven by her unwavering commitment to justice, finds herself at the heart of a massive protest against the ChainGang games, giving an interview to a sympathetic reporter. The coalition to end neo-slavery marches towards a high school, where the Lynx are stationed, their presence a stark reminder of the human cost of this brutal entertainment. Surrounded by a sea of protesters and fans, the Lynx participate in a farmer's market, the tension palpable in the air. Chaos erupts as a brawl ignites between protesters and marketgoers, forcing those sympathetic to the Lynx, including Thurwar and Staxxx, to form a protective barrier. The violence escalates, engulfing the market and leaving the Lynx trapped in a maelstrom of aggression and chaos. Amid this turmoil, Thurwar reveals to Staxxx the chilling changes in the ChainGang games for Season 33. Two colossals on the same chain will be pitted against each other in a fight to the death. This revelation forces them to confront the horrifying reality of their situation and determine how they will navigate the upcoming conflict while preserving their bond. On the morning of their last doubles match, a tender moment unfolds between Thurwar and Staxxx, highlighting the depth of their connection amidst the brutality surrounding them. Meanwhile, Niall drives Mary to Renshaw Stadium, acknowledging the risks while respecting her unwavering commitment to her cause. Inspired by Tracy Lasser's brave stance, Maury remains resolute in her determination to fight for justice. In a display of remarkable strength and unity, Thurwar and Staxxx dominate their last doubles match. However, their victories cut short as the announcer reveals the chilling new rules for season 33. The crowd watches in stunned silence as it's declared that the two colossal ranked women, Thurwar and Staxxx, will be forced to fight each other in the battleground. This news leaves them grappling with an impossible choice: betray their bond and fight for survival, or defy the system and face the consequences. Under the cover of a blackout night, Thurwar and Staxxx confront the impending battle and its implications. Staxxx, ever the strategist, proposes a plan. One will secure victory, inspiring the other to continue the fight against the system from the outside. Their conversation, filled with anguish and love, culminates in a moment of profound understanding and acceptance. As the day of the battleground dawns, each character confronts their fears and makes life-altering choices. The narrative masterfully weaves together the individual struggles of the links with the larger fight against the oppressive system. At the heart of it all remains Thurwar and Staxxx, their love story a beacon of hope against the backdrop of violence and despair. The climax unfolds in the heart of the battleground, where Thurwar and Staxxx face each other, their love tangible despite the electrified fence separating them. They share a final heart-wrenching moment of love and acknowledgement before engaging in a fierce, emotional battle. Marie, along with the members of the coalition to end neo-slavery, watch with bated breath as the two women pour their hearts and souls into the fight, their every move a testament to their strength and resilience. In a shocking turn of events, both Thurwar and Staxxx strike each other simultaneously, resulting in a double knockout. The crowd erupts in a cacophony of shock and disbelief as the two women lie motionless on the battleground floor. The system, designed to pit them against each other, is left in disarray. Their act of defiance, fueled by love and a shared desire for freedom, becomes a powerful symbol of resistance, leaving a lasting impact on all who witnessed it. Nana Kwame Adjei-Brenyah's ChainGang AllStars is more than just a dystopian thriller. It's a searing commentary on social injustice, the power of love and resilience, and the fight for human dignity in a world consumed by greed and spectacle.